Okay guys, welcome back. This video I'm going to be showing you how I do my platforms. It's the first time I made platforms like this. What I've done is I've been on YouTube and Google and all that, looking on platform designs. So what I'm using is 22mm chipboard. This is lofting board from Wickes. It was £10 for a 2.4 metre by 60 centimetre by 22mm, or 2400mm by 600mm by 22mm. That's probably how I should have said it. So what I've done is, using some ordinary baking parchment, like this stuff here, greaseproof paper I've used, just cheap ass stuff from Tesco's. What I've done is I laid the sheet between the rails. I've already marked out on the baseboard. I'm using my Mark III coaches, the overhangs. So for the platforms that are going to be on the outside of the curve, use the end of the carriage, and for the platform, the platform on the inside of a curve, you use the middle of the carriage. That way it gives you the ideal overhang. So all I've done is, using a Sharpie, or any form of marker pen really, put that next to the carriage, and as you move it along it will draw the ideal line plus a bit of clearance. So you'll get, so if the grey's where the carriage is, you'll get an extra bit of clearance. So yeah, all I've done at the minute, I've glued it down. I've had to put a couple of the platforms into sections. So we've got this section here, this one long big section, and this little bit here is platform 1. That's platform 2 and 3. So there, and that's all, the other half of platform 2 and 3 going around there. That's platform 4, and the rest of platform 4. So what I'll do is, in the morning I'll jigsaw it out, sand it down, and hopefully spray paint it with my Halfords primer. Nothing flashy, this will give it a nice just concrete sort of look without having to use my airbrush, because airbrushing all of that will take a bit of time, and I want to be able to put the brick paper down on the edge. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll get back to you in the morning. Okay guys, so I've cut out and shaped platform 1 using a jigsaw and a belt sander. Obviously the jigsaw, cut out the main section using the jigsaw, using the belt sander, sorry. Profiled the end ramps, so this one here, and profiled that end ramp, and I've also fine-tuned the platform face, because there was a couple of places, like just here, basically where you can just about see any little bits of red, just like there. I've had to fine-tune a little bit because I always test my clearances with the Mark III coach because they've got the biggest overhangs, and now Mark III will go around there smoothly. So all I've got to do now is, with some quite fine sandpaper, go over and where I glued down the paper, just take that up, and go over the end ramps just with a bit finer sandpaper. If I need to put some filler in, and then I'm going to spray paint them with Halfords grey primer, and then once that's dried I will put the platform face, I'll be using brick and stone paper, a mixture of both, to give it a live look, a real life look I should say. And on the tops I'm going to leave them mainly as looking like concrete, but I am going to be putting on the white edge line and then the yellow. Okay guys, so I've just put on the primer, just waiting for it to dry. What I probably should have done is, if this will focus, is put some filler in on the end ramps and then wait for that to dry, then sand that down, then primer it. But I can live and learn. I'll do that for the next 2 lots of platforms. The primer, ideal concrete colour. Yeah, you can still see where bits of the glue were, but yeah, never mind. So yeah, so what I shall do is wait for this all to dry off and then show you it on the layout. Okay guys, so I've just done platform 2 and 3. This is the island platform for the centre of the station. Unlike platform 1, I remembered to do the filler on the end ramps, but what I've also done is I've continued it right across the top, because on platform 1 you can just see what some of the defects in the wood. It doesn't matter because it's going to have a canopy on it, but I thought for this one what I'll do is I'll put filler right over the top. I want to sand it down, it'll be nice and smooth, blemish free. Yeah. This will be it for this video, because the weather's turned and I want to get this video online as soon as possible. So the only thing I've got to do for this one is obviously sand the filler down, primer it, put the platform face or the sidewalling on, and do the detailing. So that'll hopefully be within the next month or so. I will be doing another part to this video, so part 2, where I'll show platform 4 hopefully completed and all detailed up. So thanks for watching and stay tuned.